Hey guys, we're going to take a look at the snack shop problem, which is an averages or a mean problem. Of course, we want to avoid the math here, and if we take a look at all the numbers coming at us, one big takeaway right at the outset is that the answer choices are clustered tightly together. And this is characteristic of many average problems, where they're looking for a level of precision, and so the estimation solution path isn't available to us. If we dive into the problem, right from the first sentence, we have sort of a conclusion that we can create via either a graphic or accounting solution path. If you were the business owner, immediately you'd say to yourself, well, 10 days, an average of $400 a day, I made $4,000. And this is how we want to think about averages. Many times they'll tell us a parameter about a length of time or over a certain universe of instances. And here we want to treat them all as equal. It doesn't matter if one day we made 420, another day we made 380. We can treat them in aggregate as all equal and start out with that assumption. And that's a very powerful, very useful assumption to make on average problems. So we start out knowing that we made 4,000. Here, this only plays if we then go in and do the math. What I want us to do is do a little pivot and notice from a running count standpoint how much above or below we are on a given day. So we're told that for the first 6 days, we averaged 360, which means each of those 6 days we're short 40 from our average. That means in aggregate, we're short 240, 6 times 40. And this has to be made up in the last 4 days. So notice how we're driving this problem with a story rather than with an equation. In the last 4 days, we need to outperform our 400 by 240. 240 divided by 4 is 60. 60 on top of the 400 target that we already have is 460. Our answer is D. We can also, if we're more comfortable with graphic solution paths, imagine this in terms of 10 bars, each representing $400, and then lowering 6 of those bars down by 40, and taking the amount that we push those first 6 down and distributing it among the last 4 bars, which gives us our 460 total. If you like this problem, check out the weighted average package problem. Also check out the trade show problem. And finally, the worker productivity problem. Hope you guys found this helpful. We love your notes and feedback, and links to the problems I just mentioned are right down here.